Watch it now.
Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Thunder 2004. In this episode of our season with Jeff Gordon, we're going to be doing race 14 of 36, the Pocono 500 at Pocono Raceway. Like I mentioned at the end of the last episode, we are going to be racing the 2001 Looney Tunes Chevrolet in this one. Once again, just because I feel that it would look good racing at this track. Now, this track is my favorite track in all of NASCAR. It is, and always will be, unless Rockingham makes a return. I really hope it does, but no NASCAR track has ever returned to NASCAR after leaving, which is really sad and stupid. I mean, not permanently, I guess I should say that. But we're going to go to qualifying and figure out how the car setup feels and everything, and hopefully we can get ourselves a qualifying spot in the top half of the field. I don't even remember how qualifying goes at this track. Am I sure it's my favorite track? Oh my goodness. Alright. What are we going to do? Okay, so the rear end is really loose. I need to adjust that. That is kind of uncomfortable for me. I don't know. I mean, you never know. Sometimes you don't even have to drive well to get the pole at some tracks. I mean, it might be like Richmond for all we know. Okay, I'm trying to dig it down a little too deep. Okay, we're alright. I don't know how tight I might get going into or coming out of a corner. Okay, I hit the curb and now we're going up the track and I don't want to hit the outside wall coming out. I have a feeling this lap is not very good at all. Maybe 16th. Okay, so we are in the top half of the field. Let's try to improve on my lap time this time. Okay, I'm taking it down way too much. Oh my goodness, I really do suck. Oh, that's not going to help at all. This car has got this looseness to it, and I don't know if maybe I should get used to how fast it's going in the corners. I kind of want to tighten it. Okay, I gotta say that was really well taken. I mean, I didn't dig it down perfectly to the bottom. I have done that before. I remember doing it last season, but oh my goodness, I did not slow down enough for this corner. Alright. What are we going to get? What is it? 51.865. 6th place. Okay, so we're going to be starting on the outside. This car is kind of loose and it's causing me to, go crazy going in the corners, so I want to tighten it up a little bit. Well, what's the wedge though? Alright, so I wouldn't want to make some drastic change and tighten it up way too much because it's not extremely tight, it's just a little bit. I mean, extremely loose, just a little bit. I need to make it a bit tighter. Hopefully that's not too much. I only changed it 2 psi, So here we go for the pre-race show of the Pocono 500 at Pocono Raceway, the Tricky Triangle.
MRN is live in Pennsylvania today at the Pocono Raceway for the Pocono 500. What can we look for on this unusual track, Barney?
Unique is definitely the word for this racetrack. First of all, there are only 3 corners, each of which has completely different banking, which also means there are 3 straightaways. And guess what? They're all different lengths. This is one tough racetrack to prepare a race car for.
Jeff Gordon is our NASCAR Winston Cup points leader coming into this race.
What a great feeling that must be to have the points lead. Although you also have to think about the guys closing in behind you. One bad day at the track and you got to start climbing the ladder all over again.
Ricky Rudd is sporting a new ride for the 2003 season.
Yeah, he has moved over to the Wood Brothers. Now
That's
this
right.
is a team loaded with
Sadler drove that
NASCAR
car.
experience. Rudd is in his 26th
He's
year
racing
as
a
a
28
driver,
car.
and the Wood Brothers have been fielding cars since NASCAR started.
Johnny Benson won the Busch Series championship in 1995.
That championship was sandwiched between 2 Rookie of the Year awards. He won the Busch Series award in 1994, followed up his championship with Winston Cup rookie honors in 96.
I like sandwiches. Okay, so Dale Jr. starting on pole next to Jimmy Johnson. Then we've got Ryan Newman, Bill Elliott, Sterling Marlin, me and Jeff Gordon, Kenny Wallace, Ricky Craven, Dale Jarrett, and Bobby Labonte. That's your top 10. Here we go for the Pocono 500 at Pocono Raceway. The green flag is out and we are underway here at Pocono. Oh man, fourth gear, dang it. But I'm still stuck on the outside. I was hoping I could get to the bottom before we go into turn one, but well, I'm stuck up here. I don't want to make any mistakes, so I'm just going to be careful. Oh my goodness. 3 wide, oh my god. Oh, this is some pretty tight racing right now. Alright, here we go. Aw, crap. I don't know where they're going to break. Shit. I'm going to die. Don't know where they're going to break. I got to remember that. Oh, Elliott Sadler. I don't know why I was going to call him Casey Kane for that matter. Look at all these spots I lost because of him. I'm totally blaming him for that. Yeah, I hit Jeff Burton right there because I don't know when they're going to break, honestly. Got all these cars passing me on the bottom of the track and I don't know what to do. Oh my god, I'm losing so much ground right now. Man. I think I would have been just fine had not Elliott Sadler bumped into me like that and pushed me into the wall and all that crap. Well, there's Kurt Busch. He's one of my buddies on the track. And then we've got Matt Kenseth here. He used to be a buddy of mine. You idiot! Why would you try to block me whenever I really don't know what your freaking braking points are? I must say, if I'm not messing up turn 2, I'm really kind of doing really well at it compared to them. I mean, you saw how fast I kind of shot out the corner just a while ago. I've got a lot of positions to make up after that stupid crap that happened in turn 2 on lap 1. I was going to go with Jeff Burton, and then he was like, no, I'm not going to let you lift me because I hate you. I can't stop turning left and hitting Ricky Rudd. Like, I'm serious. I don't know why. Ah, crap. I don't know where I was trying to go with that entrance to the corner. I need to go. I need to stop losing positions, but I just can't. And it's not going to happen if I can't find the bottom lane. Dang it! I hate that. I hate... Whoa, Kurt Busch. Whoa. I hate their stupid turn 2 entrance. They break so freaking early or late. I don't even know when they're going to do it, so I'm just wondering when to get on the brakes. Freaking rear-ended Matt Kenseth like twice already. I have the feeling this is going to keep on happening. Try to get rid of this rivalry with him. Also try to move up, make up some positions and crap. Yeah, I totally just lost a bunch of ground on Matt Kenseth because I just don't know. I don't know when they're going to break at all. I never do. I mean, they got the benchmarks, but I can only use those, but I can only use those whenever I'm by myself, honestly, because if I use them whenever I'm near them, I'll do something weird and hit them, and because they drive, they don't even use the benchmarks I use, apparently. I don't know if they left the gas or what coming out of turn 2, but it's, I kind of move a bit forward. Golly, go! Like, I can't, man. I mean, this racing is good right here. I mean, I like how the car feels and everything. Unless I'm on the outside. I mean, I can't really get in the corner from the outside, of course. I can't. I don't know what you guys. Come on. Turn. Please turn. AC just kicked back on. I wish the AC would not come on whenever I'm recording, but I literally don't feel like doing stuff about that. Oh god, I didn't start turning early enough. Caused my car to resist my turning whenever I started. Okay, so that car right there is my favorite Jeff Burton paint scheme in NASCAR Thunder 2004. And I'm trying not to rear end Matt Kenseth, and I got loose because of it. Dang it, the AI here. Dang it. Still my favorite track, though. It's really fun and challenging to race at most of the time. Oh man, I literally saw myself make that move a million times whenever I was editing the montage clip. I was on the outside, I slowed down a bit, then went to the inside and made the pass. And it was a really cool move. I tried making it this time, but I had like just way too much speed going in the corner. I couldn't do it. Oh my goodness. Wow. I don't know what you... Hey, Jeff Burton. Jeff Burton. You can go your ass down in a chair and leave me alone. Whatever that means. I don't know, I was thinking about what his sponsor was. You need to go your ass down in a chair and leave me alone. That will never make any sense, but you freaking need to leave me alone. I mean, you see somebody get loose in the corner, but still manage to keep the car in control and everything, and then you're going to try to pass on the inside whenever they're still loose and crap and all that. I would kind of avoid cars if they were having a situation, but no, they don't really do that here. I hate it. Matt Kenseth, why do you keep on pulling in front of me every time I go into turn 2? Seriously? Like, I guess I'm trying to work with you, but still, why do you keep on doing that? Okay, 12th place. We started 6th and now we're in 12th, so we have not been doing very well. Yeah, we fell behind a lot, but we're making up positions. But still, we're not doing well considering we started so farther up from here. They're taking pit stops now. I'm trying to finish a pass on Matt Kenseth in the front stretch. I can't get my car driving a straight line. I'm all over the darn place.
Making up some time. All clear, buddy. Halfway on gas.
You're a nutcase, Matt Kenseth. You're a nutcase. I had a feeling he was going to make that move. I just didn't think he was going to, go for it. I didn't know what he was going to do. Okay, I got a big wrong and use this. Alright.
Left front tire's a little worn. You're clear.
I tried braking a little bit earlier because I knew my tires were worn and stuff. Crap. I wanted to pass Michael Waltrip on the outside, but now he's blocking me. Dang it. Somebody overheated their engine. I can see that down there. And he's slowing everybody down. Who the hell is that? Freaking Brett Bodine. So now Michael Waltrip is pissed off at me because freaking Brett Bodine slowed everybody down. I know I was going to the bottom of the track right there. I was trying to get out from behind Michael Waltrip and crap. Then came Mr. Smoking and not knowing how to shift into third gear or whatever. I mean, they don't even do that in this game. But Brett Bodine overheated and crap. That sucks. I've actually overheated in this game before. Actually, matter of fact, whenever I live streamed NASCAR Thunder 2004 last Friday, I overheated my engine at Tiburon because I was going literally just simply too fast. I thought that was so stupid the moment it happened. And I was gonna, let's go to pit road and fix it. But instead of fixing it, I missed pit road entry because I was too late, Stupid. What the heck? Why did you do that? I want to share draft with you. I mean, I'm closer to the back of your car, which means the drafting is going to go up faster, but still, why the heck did he do that? He just slowed down and turned his car a little to the right whenever we got to the line. Okay. I'm trying to fix this. I mean, I shouldn't be too concerned about it, but I am.
Might be time for a new left rear tire.
I'm kind of just going to go and take my pit stop whenever Michael Waltrip does, honestly. Just that I can hopefully come out with him. I don't know if my pit will be faster or what. Is he? No, yes he is. So, never mind, because I'm like, no he's not. He's going that way, then he's going this way, so I can't take a pit stop with him. This game is confusing me and crap. The way they enter pit road is very undecisive for my eyeballs. And I hate that. We got Dale Jarrett and his Flames Ford. People love the truck. I love the car. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's funny, the last time I was 3 wide next to Dale Jarrett was whenever he was driving that car at Homestead with Tony Stewart. Whenever I was racing with Tony Stewart, Oh, goodness. Man, I hate your slowness. I hate your slowness. I don't like it. It's stupid. You slow down too much for my tastes.
Leaders are headed in.
And there's my teammate, Tony Johnson. Jimmy Johnson. He almost killed me by pulling into his pit stall right there. This car's a little too tight. I'm starting to get nervous. Put it somewhere in between. Hopefully this won't murder my car or anything. You never know. How much farther in between could I ever go? There's 18, there's 20. Went to 19. So this has been a pretty good race so far. I do wish that freaking Elliott Sadler wouldn't have ruined everything. You know, then we had other situations where people were cutting me off and crap. Look, I had damage and I had to fix that, and I came out in front of Jimmy Johnson. And now he's not leading pit road very fast. Oh well. Turn car. Alright. I'm in 17th place. Got Michael Waltrip is behind me back there. I don't know where he is. I think I saw him in my rearview mirror somewhere. Oh. Yeah, we need to get moving. It's a good thing that Jerry Nady wasn't blocking me like freaking Matt Kenseth was the entire freaking time I was behind him. Because if he was, then, you know, I'd slam into him going in the corner unexpectedly. It would have been his fault, of course. Alright. So after all these pit stops and everything are done, I'm guessing I'm probably not going to be able to lead because I had quite a few cars in front of me before pit stops started and everything. The leader is now going in for his pit stop. I don't know if the leader is going to change because of that or what. I'm guessing that's like the final set of pit stops for the race. I have spun out many times right here. Usually it's because, you know, career mode car or maybe hitting the curb too much and throwing off the balance of the suspension for my car and all that. Okay. Are these cars in front of me actually for position? Or... ah, yes they are. I can... dear Lord. I'm in 5th place, and that's one position ahead of where I started, but they are way up there. I mean, I've had some comebacks, but I really don't think I'm going to get this one. They probably had some really good pit stops or good pit road entries or whatever. I mean, mine wasn't that bad. I'm going to have to really push it, like I said a while ago, if I want to win this race. I'd like to. It's my favorite track. I won the second race here last season, and that was extremely boring. Now, the first one, which was this one with Tony Stewart, now that race was really a kick. It really was. Never going to forget that one. I killed Jeff Green. I spun his brains into, like, non-existence or something. Whatever that means. I'm too high at the top of the track. I'm not turning down early enough, and now I can't get back down to the bottom. I'm stuck up here. I need to drive smarter. I can't race and drive, please. Yeah. Second best quote ever, honestly. From Into SE4R. Is there any way that can actually, like, make sense? Can't race and drive. I'm running in this stretch right here. Freaking Jeff Burton, why did you try to close that gap? I was obviously good. Everybody knew I was going to go for that, so I could look like a badass, and then you got to destroy it all and make me look like a dumbass. Guess what? I'm not going to accept it. You are dumbass, Jeff Burton. You are. Okay, we're going to pass under Ricky Rudd here. I wouldn't have hit you if you would give me some room, man. But no, why he wants to give me room. I keep on closing the gaps and shit and getting hurt. You don't get hurt if you don't close the gaps. Okay. How am I so much faster than everybody? This is supposed to be legend difficulty. Look at this, run out the corner I keep on getting. I feel like I'm going to rear end him. Yeah, that's Ricky Craven. How is Ricky Craven doing better than Ricky Rudd? What the crap? I always thought Ricky Rudd would be doing better than Ricky Craven. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
The 32
Oh
car.
my goodness! By the way, I got a haircut.
67.
I mean, I kind of announced that in the stream that's supposed to happen before this comes out.
Still there.
Obviously, I haven't done the stream yet.
Still there. Be patient.
I can't make that move I
They're all
made.
around.
I mean, I'm stuck on the outside, so we'll just slow down and shoot down the bottom. But I can't make that move I made last season whenever I was doing it with Tony Stewart. Of course, that was with the back marker, so I guess that explains a lot.
You're in second now.
I'm entering so far at the bottom and going all over the place. Okay. Alright, so that's the leader up there. Can we do this? Oh yeah, of course we can. I'm thinking about how many laps we have left or whatever. Got freaking 3 laps to go coming to the line this time. We're going to wind up winning this race so easily. I must say though, the reason why I did so... I didn't do badly. I did weird in this race when I did my Tony Stewart season was obviously because I was recording with Easy Cap and, you know, delay and all kinds of crap. I don't know what's going to happen because of the controller I'm using and shit. Try making allies with Kevin Harvick, and then after that we can maybe, you know, pass him and win the race. I'm losing my focus whenever people speak. Dang it. I'm trying to stay behind him and share a draft and, you know, become a really good ally. Let's see if I can hit 100% ally and then pass him for the lead. That's the challenge right here. Okay.
53 or 17.
We can make Kevin Harvick addicted to our Christmas,
Let's finish strong.
and then
Down to half.
we can win the race. You never know how long it'll take for him to, you know, get there, but I'm gonna try to get there as fast as possible. Come on. I'm trying not to rear him going into turn 2, which is, you know, kind of likely most of the time. I don't think we're going to be able to do this because it's taking forever to change this stupid rating. Ooh, I get right behind him in the corner. Come on. Hey, don't get out from in front of me, man. Come on. Get. Okay, there we go. 40, 46. 50? I don't know. You put the stupid leaderboard in the way, game. I hate your stupid leaderboard almost all the time. I am trying. I mean, I wasn't able to get it, you know, like, I wasn't able to get 50% in one lap, so I don't know about this one. Hey, that's your fault, stupid. You brake early. And you keep on slowing down in front of me. Dang it. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to pass and win the race now. Well, that was easy. He just slammed on the brakes and then became part of my rearview mirror, like, permanently. Oh my goodness. So easy to win at Pocono in this game, I guess. I started 6th, I dropped a bunch of positions, and Elliott Sadler screwed up my race at the very beginning and all that. So, this is the second time we've raced in this car, and the second time we've won in this car. Guess this is one of our good ones. Alright. Them donuts. Them Poconuts. Like them Poconuts. Them tricky donuts. No, that doesn't stick. It doesn't donut stick. Yeah, that was terrible. Alright. Alright, so we're going to head down pit road and then find a pit stall. Honestly, this is probably one of the most boring races of the season. I mean, it was exciting in the beginning, you know, with me trying to move into the pack and not hit cars and failing miserably every single time, but the other part was kind of just boring after the pit stop and everything. Didn't realize it was going to be that easy to win. Alright, there we go.
There weren't very many lead changes.
Yeah, there weren't too many battles up front for position. Those guys who ran in the top 5 were pretty dominant all race long.
I love this song. It's like my second favorite song in the game. Actually, no, it had to be my third because I Hate Everything About You is the best song by 3 Days Grace. 3 Days Grace ever written, and it's in this game, so, yeah. Alright then. So, after this reel is done playing, alright. Wait, what was this one? What reel is this? Oh yeah, that was me trying to get to the bottom. Victory Lane! I can't. Breaking the puberty. Alright. So Miss Winston is blonde in this one. Instead of red hair. I don't know how this is decided by the game. Okay. Open up the victory celebration. Hey, I won the race. I can do whatever I want. I'm the king of Pocono. I'm simulating that. Alright then. So, I tried becoming a big old ally with Kevin Harvick. And then he kept on brake checking me on the last lap. Stupid crap. So I just ruined it all. Michael Waltrip got slowed down because of that stupid crap with Brett Bodine, who overheated his engine. Johnny Benson, we're going to call him the sandwich guy from now on because they talked about sandwiches whenever they got to him in the pre-race show. I have this song as well. Okay. I only led one lap, and that was the last lap. Whenever I took the lead from Kevin Harvick going into turn 3. Or maybe right before turn 3 for that matter, but he led 6 laps. Dale Earnhardt Jr. led the most laps, leading 8. Ryan Newman led 4 laps. Yeah, Dale Earnhardt Jr., he started on pole and led the most laps, so that was a good job by him. Okay, who made up the most moves in this race? Maybe Ricky Rudd, you never know. It could be Ricky Rudd, maybe Jeff Burton. I'm looking through it. I don't have time to be a freaking walking calculator. I'm too busy sitting on my bed to be a walking calculator, so. I don't think that it was Johnny Benson. I think it was probably Jeff Burton. I don't know. Or definitely Jeff Green. I'm pretty sure it might be Jeff Green for sure. But here's the rest of the race results if you want to see them. Blah, blah, blah. Brett Bodine only lasted 7 laps, and he was the reason why Michael Waltrip tried to die right before my eyes and my car. He bashed up my front end because stupid Brett Bodine overheating his engine and then blocking off everybody right in front of him. I mean, he had an entire lap to, you know, like, get off the track and go to his go to pit road and whatever. It was obvious that he was, you know, there the entire time because he's a back marker, but whatever. Alright, so the next race is going to be the Sirius 400 at Michigan International Speedway, race 15 of 36. Let's go take a look at our stats and info. Alright. So, I did not win at Dover because I was working with Jimmy Johnson and whatever. And I actually have not won since, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I haven't won in 3 races. I hadn't won in 3 races. Alright. Of course, that's unless you count the All-Star, like I said last episode. Okay, so, Michigan. One of our best races of our season, one of the best races of our last season was at Michigan. Pretty exciting finish and stuff. Alright, I have a 225-point lead. That's just going to keep on increasing because this game is not being hard enough for me. You know, go ahead and look through the rest of the points table if you want to. Wait. Jimmy Johnson is behind Tony Stewart. He's my teammate. I have to help him be better than Tony Stewart. Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Kurt Busch freaking quit it. Ricky Rudd. Alright, so Kevin Harvick, who was in second place at Pocono, he's in 11th place in points right now. Freaking Burtons are still right next to each other. I didn't check the, yeah, so Jamie McMurray is still dominating Rookie of the Year and stupid crap that I really don't approve of. And that is about it. Alright, so next we have the driver respect levels. And, what else do we have? Okay, so I have no official rivals, just a couple of neutrals. Jeff Burton and Michael Waltrip. Michael Waltrip was not my fault, that was Red Bodine's fault. And then we've got Jeff Burton. And, yeah, that. Kevin Harvick is an ally, Tony Stewart, Kurt Busch, and Jimmy Johnson. I was hoping we could make Matt Kenseth an ally again. Of course, he kept on freaking slowing down in front of me and blocking me and crap at Pocono for no reason. It was so stupid. Alright. So, I had the fastest lap at Pocono, of course. Kevin Harvick made the move of the race. Jamie McMurray was the rookie of the race, of course. Jeff Green picked up the most spots, as I said when I was looking through the table. Dale Earnhardt Jr. got the full award and led the most laps. Rookie of the Year is still Jamie McMurray. Casey Mears in second. Chris Fittipaldi, Greg Biffle, Jack Sprague, Kevin Grubb. Get out of the way of my TV screen. Stanton Barrett, Ashton Lewis, Chase Montgomery, David Green, and that is it. Alright. So yeah, I got my fifth pull now. Yeah, I got my fifth pull at Dover. I have not gotten a pull since then. I could have probably gotten a pull at Pocono had I been more prepared for the driving and everything, but no. Who got the pull? It was Dale Earnhardt Jr., so he got a second pull at Pocono. Alright. Good job, Dale Earnhardt Jr. I'm not much of a fan. And, yeah, this same manufacturer championship crap. Alright, so I added one more lap to my total amount of laps led this year. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And, yeah, like you can read that crap that fast if you're even interested in reading it. Alright, so that was all the stuff and the information. In the next episode, we're going to Michigan International Speedway. Let's race the main paint scheme again. 2003 DuPont Chevrolet. So I'll see you next time whenever we go to Michigan International Speedway. That's that, and episode over.